It's time for the Legal Minute now with Martin Harding and Mazzotti at 1-800-LAW-1010. Got our buddy the Ben Man in this week. Hey, Ben.
Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Mary.
Hey, Ben. We're talking about getting scammed today.
Scams.
Yeah, this sounds like a scam right now.
Right?
But
It's Pizza
Vermont
Hut.
Attorney General's
I'm at your
office just released the top 10 scams of 2017, and if you go to consumer.vermont.gov, there is a list of those scams, and there are guidelines that the Attorney General has graciously provided to consumers. If something sounds strange, you get a strange telephone call, something pops up on your computer, the IRS calls you, or somebody purporting to be the IRS saying you're going to go to jail if you don't pay, I would direct your listeners to the Attorney General's website, and they can get a bunch of information there on how to deal with those.
Is there a specific scam that's like easy?
It's more prevalent than the others?
That we would fall for?
Well, I think the IRS one is particularly troubling for a lot of individuals because nobody wants the government coming in and doing an audit. So the IRS scam, I think, is the number one scam where callers are saying, hey, if you don't pay $10,000 today, you're going to go to jail. The IRS is going to come and get you, which the IRS just doesn't do that. But because it's a government agency, I think consumers ask fewer questions than if it were just a fake travel agency calling to try to get some personal information because you've won a free cruise.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I think also computer scams tend to be particularly difficult for people to deal with because there are so many, the wide world of computing. I think a lot of computer users get these pop-up things that kind of freeze their apps or freeze their computer, and those are scams as well. You should certainly report those, but those tend to be a very common scam as well, that people are actually paying money to unfreeze their computer or paying money to these fake virus malware protection services, which ultimately don't do anything.
Yeah, no one's safe. It's not just old people getting hoaxed by people on the phone.
It's all of us.
It's online as well.
Seriously, think we're behaving ourselves or
Even
we're looking
clicking
for
on
an easier way.
Like if you get an email with you need this critical Windows update or something from the Windows team when it's not from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
That's right. So again, there's a lot of information at consumer.vermont.gov that your listeners can avail themselves of. It's very helpful. It tells them what to do. It tells them how to report it, who to report it to. It gives a 1-8 number that they can call. Very helpful. And the scams it's useful to know what the sort of MO of these scammers are. So it's information that's very helpful.
Right on. That's big help. Thank
Great
you very
information.
much. Glengarry Ben Barry in this week. Martin Harding and Mazzotti. 1-800-LAW-1010.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you, Mary. Have a good day.
And Mike, too. What about thank me, man?
No.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mary.